Soccer. We're in the Women's Americans division, and it's the Central Park Rangers in their first game alongside the New Jersey Alliance. First game of the season is today. The UPSL in their 15th season, established in Colorado by Lano Lopez, started with 10 teams. They're now well over 400. They're bridging the gap between the youth and the collegiate soccer, specifically on the women's side, and the professionals. That there's not much of a gap there in this league and a lot of other leagues like it, especially in this New York City area, trying to create that bridge and separate and decrease that gap to allow a lot more women, men, and everyone to play the game that they love. So we have an exciting game here today. Obviously, game one of the season. The Central Park Rangers and the New Jersey Alliance. We're here at Drew University, ironically the home of the Rangers for Drew. So Central Park, while they are the Rangers, will not be the home team today. They're going to be moving right to left in their white and red. The navy blue Alliance will be going left to right. The starting lineup for the Central Park Rangers is going to be Perry in goal. In the backfield, Nayeli Edwards, the captain, Romeo and Bielma, Costa, Joseph, and Coolidge, in the midfield. And your attackers, strikers, and the most exciting, hopeful goal scorers will be Gonzalez, Wolf, and Mulich. Ironically, 15, 16, and 17 on this team. First whistle is about to be blown. Or it will be in just a second, and we will be underway, and there it is. UPSL soccer is underway. Just want to apologize. Unused to the software we're using here today, so there's a bit of a delay that I'm looking at on the camera, so we'll be trying to uncover how we're going to move through that, but we're starting now, and we are underway. The Alliance just past midfield, and now the Rangers again moving left in the midfield, going into the attacking third on the left corner there, looking to get it through, but whistle blown and play will stop. The goal kick for the Alliance goalkeeper, and it goes straight back to the Rangers as the white and red Rangers look to get something going here early. Again, the first game of the season for both teams. It's the Rangers pushing past midfield and knocked away, but a whistle blown. Looks to be a foul on the Alliance, and it'll be set and ready for a free kick for the Rangers. That'll be sent towards midfield next to the left That one's passed a little too strong. It'll go out of bounds off the Rangers, and the Alliance will take possession back. The Rangers look to keep fighting as they've had possession mostly this whole game, just on the Alliance third of the field as the Alliance try and get something going, and that's forced out of bounds. It'll go back to the Rangers, and what looks to be the first time it's on their side of the field here at Drew University, home with the Rangers, as they're pushing it forward, but that one's stolen and passed away. That one will go out of bounds. The Alliance again still trying to get something going. The Rangers just with full force here as they get a forward pass into the box. A chance here, but it's stolen away, and the Alliance with good defense prevent an early Rangers goal and keep that one out of bounds as they push again towards midfield, trying to get something going. The Rangers back with possession. A through ball, but no one there as the Rangers again holding the possession for most of this game so far. We're passing into the third minute here. Pass too strong from the backfield, and it'll be turned over to the Alliance.
Blue, you need another player.
The inbound is knocked away and then almost forced out again, but the Rangers just barely keep it in, and now it's forced out of bounds. You hear the coaches trying to give some support to their players, trying to get something going. We're in the fourth minute now, and the Rangers have had a lot of the possession and have kept it on the third of the field, closer to the Alliance goal. As this beautiful New Jersey evening, we get the first game of the UPSL American Division between the Alliance and the Rangers. The Rangers now playing their first bit of defense early on in this game as they're trying to play keep away at the Alliance and regain their strong possession that they've had for most of this game. That one's knocked towards midfield. The Alliance regained possession, but immediately knocked away towards the Rangers. Goalkeeper Perry will get possession here. Edwards, their captain, over to Naily. Running down the sideline, trying to pass that one forward. A very good pass. Three Alliance defenders coming towards the left wing. Pass up the middle. Gets knocked away and gets turned over back to the Alliance, but another good opportunity for the Rangers as they regain possession. But they're trying to reset, go back to midfield. Molich on the right side. Goes further right near the sideline. The Alliance with some tougher defense this time around. The Rangers not able to get deeper into territory as they were earlier. Right near the Drew University circle at midfield, the Rangers try and get something going. On the left sideline, pushing forward. Two defenders on her, passes in towards the box. Into the box. And a goal. An early goal for the Rangers in the 6th minute. It's an early 1-0 lead over the Alliance. Just 6 minutes in, and the Rangers already with a lot of tough offense and have finally pushed through after consistently keeping the ball on the Alliance third. They continue to add pressure as that one's knocked away into the feet of the Rangers. They're pushing forward, but that one's knocked back, and the Alliance trying to disable that threat, but the Rangers still keeping the pressure on early on. Rangers back with possession, back with their captain Edwards. Over to the left side for Naoli. And back towards midfield. Trying to push forward is Costa, but loses the handle, and the Rangers forced to reset again. Naoli consistently staying on that left sideline, trying to force something as she moves up, typically in the backfield, but playing more in the midfield as the Rangers have consistently had the ball far away from their defense. Back towards the midfield circle. Moving towards the box of the Alliance. 3 defenders on her. A shot on goal, but gobbled up by the Alliance goalkeeper, and the second shot on goal not as effective as the first. It stays 1-0 Rangers, but still early on, 8.5 minutes in.
Make that run behind the defender next time. Take your time. Take your time.
The story of the game so far has just been the pressure that the Rangers have consistently kept on these Alliance players, not even allowing a lot of possession for more than a couple seconds before they're swarmed by multiple Rangers that steal the ball right back and push it towards midfield once again. Costa on the right side passes it off, and then back towards midfield as the Rangers reset once again. They'll go all the way back to Perry in goal as they look to fully reset their whole lineup. Although only 2 players in the backfield, and then Joseph is inside the circle in midfield, but nearly every player on the field is past the and on the Alliance side of the field. Again over to Naoli on that left side, a through ball. A beautiful one that gets into the box, and then a tough slide that gets a Ranger player down, but no foul called. Joseph moving in. She's near the box. That one's stolen away. Plenty of Alliance defenders nearby, but the Rangers still keeping the ball in their grasps. To be Coolidge now passing over to the right side. And they look to reset once more. Edwards typically playing in the backfield. She's moving up again because of how tough this Rangers team has been on the Alliance so far. We see the sun come out a little more here on this New Jersey evening. In the Alliance third, ball is still alive. It seemed like everyone around thought there might be a foul call, but no foul called. Into the box, and just a missed by the Rangers. We head into the 11th minute, still 1-0, but a lot of offense for the Rangers and very little production from the Alliance so far. They've just been able to muster some defense. We'll have a goal kick here to restart play. Play gets restarted here in the 12th minute here at Drew University, the home of the Rangers. It's the Central Park Rangers. Score a 6th-minute goal against the home team, New Jersey Alliance. First game of the season for both of these teams in the American Division of the United Premier Soccer League. Both teams new to the league and trying to establish themselves as semi-professional soccer leagues to allow for a connection between the youth and the pro levels. Joseph looks to reset at midfield. We're in about 13 and a half minutes through in this first half. Naley once again on that left side. She consistently stays over there and is a great option for the Rangers trying to push the ball forward. As Joseph continues to fight for it, but the Alliance will get it back there towards midfield, but immediately knocked away towards Edwards and back to Perry in goal. Any sort of offense so far has been immediately stifled by this Central Park Rangers defense. They create a lot of space that allows them to work with the players they have in range of where the ball is and ultimately mostly push it back to Perry in goal and allows them to reset and again takes that opportunity and pushes it forward into the third for the Alliance, even into the box. Alliance with a chance to try and push it back towards midfield. It's been all defense for the Alliance so far. As again, the Rangers pushing into the box. But that one's knocked away. And it'll go out. A goal kick for the Alliance allows them to get the Rangers out of their territory, but immediately the Rangers back with possession, and a through ball allows them to get into the third on the left wing now. Again, it's Naomi on that left wing. She loves over there as they try and get it back to her, but pass is intercepted. But again, the Rangers swarm the player with the ball and force her back. Another whistle and stoppage. A yellow card delivered to a Rangers player. It's number 9, Costa. She receives a yellow card here in the 16th minute. So after the yellow card to Costa, the Alliance with possession and again trying to force it past midfield. They've really not had many opportunities to get it past midfield, as again the ball into the Alliance half and then deep into their territory. Nearly goes out, but saved by the Alliance, and they'll keep possession here and try and formulate something. They're forced down, no call there. Rangers back with possession, knocked away, and that pass intercepted off the body of the Alliance. And finally, somewhat of an opportunity as they go down the left sideline. Pass through and knocked away, but the Rangers, again, with their swarming defense, continue to prevent any kind of chance for the Alliance. A bad pass up midfield, and the Alliance would have had possession there, but a whistle blown and a foul. That'll be on Coolidge. Best opportunity the Alliance have had in the 18.5 minutes of play so far, but immediately a bad pass allows the Rangers to regain possession. The Alliance will push that towards the sideline, get possession back. But then, again, the Rangers on the sideline get the ball back, immediately blocked and intercepted by the Alliance. The through ball a little too strong, and the Rangers defenders will allow it to go out. The Rangers, after thwarting the Alliance's best chance in the first about 20 minutes, facing that same defense that they've been having. They've been swarming the player with the ball on their own side of the field. There's a whistle blown and a foul on the Alliance. Keeps it Rangers ball. Goalkeeper Perry with the kick, and 20 minutes in, it's 1-0 Rangers after a 6th-minute goal early on, with probably about 5 of those first 6 minutes taking place inside the Alliance third. Down the left sideline towards the box, knocked away by the Alliance. They'll try and keep it in bounds, but it'll just go out, and the Rangers with a break there, they'll get possession very deep into Alliance territory. The throw-in goes towards the box, knocked away. The Alliance again will just have to force that out of bounds. The Alliance with some juggles, trying to keep it in bounds, and it just goes out. So a bad break for the Alliances again. They hand the ball over to the Rangers deep in their own territory. The throw in from 99, Naeli gets knocked away. She gets possession back. Knocked in towards deep in the Alliance territory. Just outside the box, ball is lost. Resetting at midfield in the 22nd minute. That'll go out of play, and the Alliance in the past couple minutes, holding a lot more possession than they did early on in this game, forcing a lot more errors from the Rangers, giving themselves a better opportunity to try and tie this game up in the first half. A deep throw in, and the Rangers will force that back towards midfield. Don't want any of that in their own territory. Rangers player upset, no call there. Costa, after her yellow card, returns in this game. Seems like another foul might have been called on her from a referee at midfield. So it'll be a free kick for the Alliance. They force it into the massive group in Rangers territory, knocked away by the Rangers, but the Alliance trying to swarm it. They get that back, try and force it back into their own territory, but it's knocked away and forced deep into Alliance territory, and they're pushing it back on the other side of midfield. 50-50 ball won by the Alliance. Two players troop over each other. Play continues into the box and knocked away. Here's some of the better chances the Alliance have had so far today. Inside 24 minutes. They're through on the right side. The right wing cross knocked away by some defenders for the Rangers. Another pass in. Hits the goal post and then goes out. So really good opportunity. And a nice shot towards goal. Not quite on goal. The Alliance just barely missed their opportunity. Wanted to bounce off a Ranger, so it would be a corner on the right side for the Alliance. Here in the 25th minute, still 1-0 Rangers. The corner is knocked away and the Rangers escape that, but a whistle blown as a Ranger player went down in the middle of the group after the corner was kicked. Play will stop for a bit and allow the teams to huddle up to kind of discuss what they're going to do next. The Alliance in the past 5-10 minutes have established themselves finally after a rough first 15 minutes where they allowed that opening goal in the 6th minute. They've really evened up the possession game over the past couple minutes, allowed themselves some more opportunities deep in Ranger territory. While the Rangers haven't been able to have that same foothold they had earlier, they consistently kept going to Nayeli on the left side as she was consistently at midfield and then pushing forward, but they haven't been able to go to her as of recently. And the Alliance really just playing much better and tighter defense that allows them to have a better foothold in the offense. So longer stoppage here, coming up towards the 27th minute. Alongside the Rangers' goal, they also received a yellow card earlier in about the 15th minute. That was Costa at midfield. She's been in the middle of some tougher plays and fouls so far today. The Alliance not preventing or not allowing any passes towards midfield for the Rangers, playing much tighter offense, trying to steal any chance they can to get the ball back in Ranger territory, but the persistent players from Central Park trying to push it past midfield. That'll go out of bounds and or to play, and they'll throw it in. Straight towards midfield on the right side, but the Alliance nearly with a chance to seal that back, but it goes out of play again. So after the throw in, the Rangers will get another one just further towards midfield. They'll throw it again towards the third of the Alliance ball, or territory, and it'll get knocked away. So another throw in for the Rangers is quickly knocked away by the Alliance back towards midfield. Resetting once again. Naily on that left side. Costa and Joseph near the midfield circle. That's pushed through on that right side. Knocked out of bounds by the Alliance, so it'll stay Rangers ball. Pushing through two defenders into the box. A shot here on goal, blocked by the Alliance. So weaving through two defenders. A Ranger striker not able to get it through and over the dive of the Alliance goalkeeper, but going out of bounds off of her body. It'll be a corner. '29th minute corner, sent into the crowd, headed towards the other side of the field, and the Alliance 50-50 between them and the Rangers, force it back towards the midfield. Both teams with a corner, neither able to capitalize or have much of a chance afterwards as we enter the 30th minute here at Drew University. Another inbound and then another ball pushed out of play, so it'll be another inbound. These teams playing very closely to either sideline. The Rangers again playing very tough, very close. Another ball forced out. The Rangers with another chance with another ball closer into Alliance territory. A dive, no call there, and Alliance regains possession. Rangers have to fall back, and they, in the process, are able to get the ball back. This weak pass nearly gets it stolen away by the Alliance, and then another one towards the sideline, forced out of play. Inbound is popped up and then immediately swarmed by the Rangers. Costa and Joseph trying to kick it away. They'll push it further back into their own territory. Back to Joseph and then Costa towards midfield. On the right sideline now, near the benches. A through ball, just strong enough. Sprinting Rangers pushing into the box. Blocked by a defender right in her face as she tries to reset towards the corner. Defender on her, she kicks it off the defender. Saved by the Alliance. A lot of work done on that sideline, but eventually is pushed out of play off the Rangers. So the Alliance, after a couple nice defensive plays, get the ball back. Rangers player sneaking up behind the Alliance with the ball. Gets possession back. A whistle and play will stop. A foul for the Rangers and a free kick on the opposite side of midfield. Free kick pushed past the crowd towards the goalkeeper, and contact between the Rangers and the Alliance goalkeeper. It's out of bounds. The Alliance goalkeeper got hit hard as they tried to make a play on it. Another stoppage here as she'll get checked out. Very rough contact there between the attacker and the goalkeeper. Definitely not something you want to see in the first game of the season, let alone any game of the season, but off to a rough start with some physical football here in New Jersey. Again, it's the Central Park Rangers and the New Jersey Alliance, their first game of the season, their first game in this league. They established the 5-team division between Philadelphia and New York City. The American division, as they'll play plenty of games throughout the summer in the Northeast region. About 34 between the 34th and 35th minute here at the home of the Rangers. Not the Central Park Rangers, but the Drew University Rangers hosting today's matchup. Just trying to make sure everyone is okay after that rough contact. The 27th year for the Central Park Rangers, established in February of 1999. They've come from just a couple players to a couple teams to now not just men's and women's, but even youth programs that have allowed players after their collegiate days or even just 40-plus teams to continue playing soccer. The Alliance, founded a little later in 2012. They won the Spring 2025 Northeast Region and the UWC, the United Women's Soccer. Then joined the UPSL, the United Premier Soccer League, after last season. Both teams after today will play the New Jersey Wonders. The Alliance will play them first on May 10th at 3:45 in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And then the first home game for the Rangers will come at Randall's Island against those same Wonders on May 12th, just a couple days later. So those three teams, and then the TSF Academy and the Philadelphia Lone Stars fill in the American division of the UPSL. Got a chance to talk to Coach David Santos for the Central Park Rangers. Very excited about his opportunity to coach and start a new season in this new league, as the Alliance are now pushing it past midfield, but That chance immediately stifled and blocked off the foot of the Rangers. Back to the left sideline. It's getting a little darker here in New Jersey. The sun coming in and out through the clouds. That one is knocked away deep into Alliance territory. Again, back towards midfield on that sideline, but the Rangers again keeping possession as they have for most of this game in the first 38 minutes. Awkward pass knocked away. Rangers trying to regain possession. Costas and Joseph between middle and backfield lose that battle. The Alliance push forward. A bad pass in between two Rangers players allows them to regain possession. They'll look to reset. Edwards, their captain, and Romeo playing keep away from the Alliance in their backfield. They push it towards midfield and then a foul called. And forgive me, everyone listening, trying to enjoy your UPSL women's soccer. Did not introduce myself. I'm Derek Boyer, trying to aspire to be a broadcaster in the future of sports. Offer the opportunity to broadcast this game and more Central Park Rangers football, so we'll hope to become a mainstay and broadcaster here for the semi-professional team as they aspire for a lot, as I've talked a lot with some members of the staff, and they've tried to do a lot and grow this women's team especially, and they aspire to be very, very good and do a lot with this team specifically. As that free kick is launched into the crowd, fighting for it. The Alliance trying to regain possession, knocked out of play. It'll stay with the Alliance. We're inside the 40th minute, coming near halftime. The Alliance with a good chance here, through, but the pass just a little offline. The Rangers take advantage and they start their way down the sideline. A through ball, it's just one player on the left side and two defenders. Holds it, waits for her team to catch up with her. Inside, through the box. The kick is through. Another goal for the Rangers, as the Alliance goalkeeper not able to get her hands on it. In the 41st minute, the 40th minute, the Rangers double their lead. It's now 2-0 in their first game of the season over the Alliance. The Alliance will get the ball back here. They've been able to not quite win the possession battle, but at least compete for it in the last 20 minutes. It was a rough start to begin with, as the Rangers were basically holding the possession for the first entire 20 minutes, but as of late, the Alliance able to put some more together, not quite able to get some shots on goal, but certainly able to get some offense going and a good signs of life, as that pass from the Rangers goes through. And the Alliance will take possession back. Popped up, and immediately the Rangers trying to get it back, and they do successfully. Casa at midfield hands it off. Now into the center of the field, into Alliance territory. Coolidge loses the handle on that and back to the Alliance and immediately kicked back to Costa. Her kick through is just way too strong, and the goalkeeper for the Alliance will kick that back into play. Costa again seems to be finding the ball and finding opportunities to try and disrupt this Alliance offense and their defense. The Alliance in their backfield moving and crossing some defenders up, but the Rangers will get possession back on that left sideline. And they're forced to reset and go back. Takes the kick deep, and the Rangers just biding their time, waiting for the Alliance to try and come up and take it from them. They go down the sideline once again. Now some pressure from the Alliance, and a whistle stops play. Just a bit too much pressure from the Alliance, trying to create something. And the Rangers again just playing with house money. They're trying to get it to the second half and hold the score where it is. Costa trying to keep it away from the Alliance into the backfield. Rangers just keeping it in their backfield, trying to protect it and protect their lead. Now it's Naeli down the left sideline. She's pushing towards midfield for the first time in a couple minutes. Two players after it will be Rangers or Alliance. The Alliance will just kick it out of bounds. Naeli with the throw in. That one's knocked into the box, but straight towards the Alliance. So we're past 45 minutes in this game. See when the referees choose to call it an extra time. The Rangers at midfield. One's knocked away and it'll go out of play off the Alliance. Back in play, and the Rangers with a chance in Alliance territory. Pass back towards the third. A shot on goal hits off the top crossbar. And a lucky break for the Alliance is just a little lower, and that would have been the third goal for the Rangers. So whistle blown there, and we'll go to halftime. An early 6th minute goal for the Rangers established early the dominance they would have over the first couple minutes. The Alliance not able to get started in their first minutes of the season. But after a couple plays and getting something going, the Alliance finally able to push the ball into the half and somewhat into the third of the Rangers, but really only able to establish a corner and a little bit of possession near the goal of Perry, but just a lot of dominance for the Rangers. They score their second goal in about the 36th minute. And early on in this one, in the first half, 2-0 the Rangers over the Alliance in the first game of the season for both teams. Again, the United Premier Soccer League, the Women's American Division. A lot riding behind this game for both teams, is trying to come into this league strong, this new league for both these teams and for every team in this division. Trying to create representation and opportunities for others in women's soccer, and specifically the Rangers really trying to get more personnel and more people behind this team and get more fans in the stands, trying to establish a community around this team. I'm sure the Alliance would love to do the same, and these women and these people behind these teams are extremely passionate about what they do, and I mean, it shows on the field. Both these teams playing with a lot of aggression, a lot of heart, trying everything they can to get the ball for their team and do whatever they can to establish dominance with the Rangers. They've been able to do so far in this one. So again, we're at Drew University, the home of the Drew University Rangers, not quite the Central Park Rangers, but I'll step away here as we'll head towards the second half of UPSL women's soccer. Again, it's the Central Park Rangers 2 and the New Jersey Alliance nothing.
Elliot, I know you're not talking. Elliot, I know you're not talking. Elliot, I know you're not talking. And we're not going to miss anything. They don't start the Star Spangled Banner until 7:40. No. 7:40. Like just last time. Yeah, they start like 7:45. Yeah, bro. It's right here. Then we're going to walk in. We are going to... Oh, baseball? Well, I heard they fixed that. Yo, that looks terrible. Yo, it looks like the corner of the field is taken
Welcome back into Drew University, the home of the Rangers, as the Central Park Rangers and the New Jersey Alliance will continue play in just a little bit. For this second half, the Rangers will move from moving right to left to going left to right. Of course, they're wearing their white and red. The New Jersey Alliance in their navy blue will start going right to left. It's been all Rangers in the first half. They scored quickly in the 6th minutes, and then their second time after about 30 minutes scored again. They held off New Jersey Alliance as they were not quick to establish any kind of possession or strength in their offense. Their defense just barely able to hold off the Rangers for just a little bit. 4 shots on goal for the Rangers, 2 of them, of course, going in. The Alliance yet to have a shot on goal, that they had somewhat of an opportunity near the goal of the Rangers. It ended up going out of bounds off of Perry, the goalkeeper for the Rangers, in goal. Ended up in a corner kick that didn't come to fruition for much. The Rangers also with their own corner kick didn't end up with much either, but again, it's been all Rangers so far today in the first half. The Alliance still with the second half to try and establish themselves and attempt to try to tie this one up. We're at Drew University this evening, deep into New Jersey, far away from Central Park where the Rangers do reign. They do, however, have a home game coming up on the 12th. They play New Jersey Wonder. New Jersey Wonder also will play the Alliance on the 10th. So both teams playing the same team coming up next, and the Rangers with a 2-0 lead here, looking to try and go into that game on the 12th with 1 in the win column and 3 points. Second half looks to start soon, and it will start now, as the Alliance will begin with the ball, try and start something in their backfield. Quickie to the left sideline, off the foot of the Rangers and out of bounds. Inbounded and quickly, the Rangers back with possession, back with what they were doing in that first half, just instead moving to the right instead of the left. Rangers looking to reset, although for them, instead of moving left to right, it's more moving forward, as the Alliance with a steal deep into Rangers territory. They try and shoot that towards the goal, but off the line, and it'll be a goal kick for the Rangers. The Rangers back with possession near midfield. The Rangers now pushing up the sideline, as they were doing a lot during that first half. Now into the box, gets away from the Rangers as it was pushed in, but no one there to corral it, and the Alliance will escape that with a Rangers mistake. Sent towards midfield and into the chest of the Rangers. Looks like Joseph at midfield. She passes it off, and the Rangers again back in business, sending it right back towards the goal. Whistle blown and confused the Rangers, wondering why play was stopped there, but regardless, it'll go over to the Alliance. a free kick on their third towards the sideline and then passed immediately back and then sent out of bounds. So it'll go back to the Rangers. The Alliance, whenever they gain possession, don't seem to have a lot of capabilities of holding on to that possession and continuing to hold strong and try and push it towards the Rangers midfield. This is eerily reminiscent of the first 5 minutes of the first half, but instead we're nearly into the 50th minute. At midfield, the Rangers now push forward, a through pass. Two Rangers players trying to go forward deep into the corner. Back into the corner of the box. The shot towards goal is too high. And a nice shot there from the Rangers, but not able to keep it low to the ground. Now a goal kick for the Alliance heads straight for the Rangers, but too hard off the foot, and the Alliance regained possession, so back-to-back mistakes for both teams. Near the sideline, the Alliance just pushing it in any way they can towards midfield, missed by an Alliance player and then kicked away towards the sideline. The Rangers still holding on to possession. The Alliance arguing it's their ball. It's their throw-in, and they get it in. Some pressure applied. Joseph, her pass goes awry, and the Alliance, with their first big opportunity in Ranger territory, are on the right sideline. Deep into the corner. The Alliance looking to throw it in. They throw it towards the box. And it'll go out of bounds off the Alliance. So their first big play is ruined by this tough Rangers defense. You can hear the coach of the Rangers telling Perry in goal to wait for her kick to allow the Rangers to get set back, as they had a lot of their defense and a lot of their players back inside their own territory, as a whistle there will stop play. The throw in off the chest of the Rangers, and now pushing towards midfield. Turn towards the circle, through, in for the Rangers, into the box, but knocked away. It'll be a corner for the Rangers in the 53rd minute. Still 2-0 Rangers on their 2 goals in the first half. Not many Rangers players in the big group in front of the goal. It's sent in and missed by everyone, so an Alliance player playing back behind the group will get possession. It'll get knocked off the feet of Naeli on that right sideline, kept into the corner. Tough defense surrounding her. Just is barely able to get it out, but it goes out of bounds. The throw-in is kicked high in the air. Rangers trying to fight for it. They get it in front of the goal. It's knocked off the hands of the goalkeeper. Knocked away. And a whistle blown, as there was a lot of contact between a lot of players in the middle there. The Alliance goalkeeper, after getting hit hard in the first half, some contact there again, but ultimately able to make the save. Keeps the Rangers off the scoreboard again. And her kick towards midfield is immediately surrounded by some Rangers players. They'll go from one goal to the other as Perry will kick that. Will attempt to pass it towards her team, but instead they'll go out of bounds to the Alliance. With their chance deep in Ranger territory. They'll choose to go back towards midfield, try and get something going. Now go towards the left sideline. Swarmed by the Rangers, and a ball deep into the corner. Cross towards the middle, but knocked away by the Rangers. They'll take back possession, but first they got to get out of their own territory. Nice ball handling, but the Alliance nonetheless get it taken away near the top circle, and it's knocked away. 3 Rangers defenders swarmed her, as that's what the Rangers have been doing all day, and that one's knocked out of play. That one's thrown in. Rangers trying to push it once again, trying to get their 3rd goal on the board as we head into the 56th minute. Costa was tripped there by an Alliance player and gets the whistle that time. It'll be a free kick for her. Her yellow card in the first half forced her to leave the field for just a bit, but the midfielder back in play. She'll get a free kick here into the group. She sends it in, headed off the Rangers, but right into the goalkeeper's hands, and another shot towards goal, but corralled. One bounces out of play again, and the Rangers, after losing possession after their free kick, gain it back almost immediately once again. The Rangers choosing to go back towards midfield and into their own half. Now they're pushing back forward again and on the sideline, but aren't able to tiptoe the line there, and it goes out. Inbounded and now able to be corralled by the Rangers as the Alliance will send it forward, but immediately over to Joseph at midfield. Joseph DaCosta on the Drew University logo. Now down the right sideline. Alliance takes that one back, trying to keep away. Gets it down the sideline, but too strong, and it'll go out of bounds. Inbounded, but whistle blown immediately. Alliance trying to keep it on that left sideline. Another very strong whistle as 2 players are down, 1 from each side. So after the whistle and the foul on the Rangers, the Alliance will get a free kick here. Heading into the 60th minute, still no shots on goal for the Alliance. 5 for the Rangers, on 2 of them into the net. Whistle blown, starts play again. The kick into the group. The Rangers get in front of it and knock it away. And then they're going to try and move in transition back down the field into Alliance territory. On the sideline, tiptoeing the line. Joseph will go down and clutch her knee as there was some contact there. Rangers back with possession at midfield. Through ball for the Rangers, but just too strong, and the Alliance able to get there and force it out of play. The Rangers with the inbound, and they'll pop that straight in the air back towards midfield. Keep possession there, kind of in no man's land, and then knocked right back towards Rangers territory, trying to get a handle on it, but not able to. The Alliance trying to regroup. The Rangers trying to hold possession. The Alliance finally does get a good grasp on it through 2 defenders. Keep possession in between the triangle of 3 defenders. A slide gets back the ball in through on the left side of the box. Her left-handed kick is knocked away by Perry in goal. And the Alliance with their first shot on goal. Very good opportunity, but just able to knock it away is Perry. Really good possession there for the Alliance, trying to hold strong with this Rangers defense, and even though they were surrounded by 2 or 3 defenders at a time, still trying to maintain possession, and they were able to, for the most part, got a lot of open space just outside the box, and a nice shot into the top right corner, but Perry just able to knock it out. Resuming play here, and the Rangers ahead, way ahead, deep into Alliance territory. But nothing comes of it as goalkeeper ends up with the ball. She'll try and send that as deep as she can, but on the Alliance through towards midfield. some confusion on who wanted the ball there. Joseph ends up with it for the Rangers. He sends it through, but off the foot of the Alliance. Again through. The Rangers with an opportunity into the box. No one to beat except the goalkeeper, and keeps it on the ground and not able to push it through. Quick opportunity that stemmed from nothing, but the Rangers not quite able to capitalize. The Rangers knock over the Alliance and take the ball back. Now on the left sideline. Two defenders and two attackers. Back outside the box, too strong and away from her teammate. Now it goes way far away. Now on the near sideline for the Alliance. Trying to tiptoe the line, just barely able to keep it alive, but in turn will turn it over, but it'll get pushed out of play, and the Rangers will, the Alliance will take the ball back. Two defenders on one attacker in the near corner. Able to force it back outside. And it's pushed out of play once again. The Alliance with another throw in. They're deep in Rangers territory, trying to score their first goal in the game in the 66th minute now. The Rangers now on the near sideline with possession once again, going back towards midfield. Wolf was calling for the ball near the near sideline, crossing into midfield and didn't get it, and then goes out of bounds off the Rangers, so the Alliance will maintain possession. Through and off a Rangers defender. Will give the Rangers the ball back. Whistle there will stop play. Inbounded and immediately sent back out of play. Sent back in once again, and the Alliance trying to work their way through the swarm of Rangers, but knocked away, and the white and red will get it back in transition at midfield. Now on the near sideline. Just one Ranger on the sideline through two Alliance defenders. Working her way through, but loses the handle on that one, but Rangers back with it. Into the box. Too strong. And a nice idea to try to send it into the box with no defenders around, but just a little too much on it. And it'll be a goal kick and possession back for the Alliance. The goal kick is kept on the ground. Pushed towards midfield. Intercepted that pass the Rangers do. Rangers very good at establishing their possession holding on to possession for a long time, but not allowing the Alliance to maintain their possession. They're very disruptive, both on offense and defense. Push that through, a beautiful pass into the box. Another one down on the left, near the edge of the box, tiptoeing the line. And then goalkeeper will fall on it. Basically hugging it on top of the line. The Alliance trying to keep the Rangers in disarray, send that past midfield, but Joseph able to corral it. Now on the far sideline, once again, the Rangers, it seems like they almost always have possession today. As we're entering the 70th minute soon, just 20 minutes left in regulation. That one's out of bounds. The Lions get the whistle and throw it in again. Still on the far sideline. 1 blue on 3 white. Tries to kick it forward, but too far away and goes out of bounds. So the Rangers will get a throw in of their own. Still keeping it on the far sideline. Loses her defender. Her pass goes a little too far, and Rangers and Alliance trip over each other. It'll go out. I believe it'll be a corner. So it'll be a corner for the Rangers. Should be their third of the evening. Rangers playing far from the goalkeeper. Now they move in. Clumped on each defender. It's sent up in the air and pushed towards the other corner, but the Rangers maintain possession. Sent back in, off the head of a Ranger, and in the goal. Caught the Alliance goalkeeper lacking as she dives the other way, and it's sent into the left corner of the goal. And the Rangers now will go up 3-0. It shows just how important winning the possession battle is, especially today, as they've been able to continuously not only hold off the Alliance, but just continue to not have just the possession for the majority of the time, but have good possessions for most of this game. It leads to 3 goals, 6 shots, and only allowing 1. As we head into the 73rd minute, and that 72nd minute goal gives the Rangers a 3-0 lead. That one on the near sideline will go out of play. Inbounded and kept on the near sideline. Rangers look to reset in their own territory. Even when the ball is in their own territory, typically the white and red have it in their own possession. Says it's been all Rangers at Drury University. That whistle signals the beginning of play again, and the Rangers back with possession, moving forward towards the right. Got some open space, a beautiful through ball. The Rangers with a great opportunity, gets it past the goalkeeper. Outside the box, and in. The Alliance goalkeeper not able to get back after her dive to prevent another shot. And the Rangers, after scoring in the 72nd minute, score once again in the 74th. It's now 4-0 over the Alliance. Took the Drew Rangers, home of the Rangers, very seriously, as they've established themselves as this is their home. Just 15 minutes left in regulation. 8 shots on goal now, and just 1 for the Alliance. That one sent hard into the third for the Rangers, and the Alliance now with a nice ball into the box, but Perry the goalkeeper knocks it away. Also had a defender on her. The Rangers look to work once again back at midfield, over to the near sideline. Quick reset as the Rangers working with house money. They've got all the time in the world. Up 4-0 in the 76th minute. Lions trying their best to follow the ball and take it whenever they can, but just not able to do much. The Rangers very spread out, just trying to essentially play keep away until the end of regulation. The Lions finally get their chance and secure the ball, but a wayward pass gives it right back. So that's Costa at midfield over to the far sideline. Rangers tripped up by the Alliance. Calls for a whistle, and doesn't seem like the Alliance can do much against not just this Rangers offense that's scored 4 goals, but the defense that's allowed them to have so much possession. A free kick at midfield. Sent straight towards the goalkeeper. No chance for much there for the Rangers, as the Alliance will send it back towards midfield. Trying to prevent being shut out here in their first game of the season. They've already allowed 4 goals. Trying to hold it there and make it competitive with just a little more than 10 minutes remaining. Hugging the sideline, eventually goes out, as both these teams seem to love staying on the sidelines and trying to work from the outside in. The Alliance pushing it towards the Rangers' corner. A foul there as Rangers fall.
Check in, check out. There you go. Time. Now one coming. Again.
The Alliance now forced back to their own territory. Pass it back to their keeper. We'll send it back to the sideline. As the Alliance with a misplay there, their midfielder seemed to be playing out of bounds and expecting the pass, but can't receive a pass out of bounds. You gotta stay in bounds whenever you can. Past the 80th minute mark, we are nearing the end of regulation here at Drew University. It's been all Rangers so far, and it looks like it will likely stay that way. 4-0 the Rangers over the Alliance. The first game of the season for this whole division, the American division of the UPSL. Rangers push that one, or excuse me, the Alliance will push that one out of bounds. It'll be Bielma with the inbound. Deep in the corner, surrounded by two defenders. Establishes a foothold, gets into the box. Just to pass it out, then push back towards the box, pushed away from everyone. Alliance trying to regain possession, and that'll go out of bounds. The Rangers back with possession once again. Rangers inbound. Top of the box. Into the right corner. Through but knocked away. Little whistle blown. It'll be a free kick for the Alliance. Foul on the Rangers. Rangers back with possession on the Alliance side of the field. Alliance just send it out of bounds. They send it to the near sideline. That one's knocked away, and a little bit of room for the Alliance. Quickly swarmed by three defenders, trying to work through. Able to keep possession, gets it to the sideline. Some open space on the left side, but knocked away by the Rangers. And it'll nearly roll out of bounds, but able to save it and keep possession. A shot from the Alliance way outside and way deep is sent very far outside the goal, and Perry will recover and kick it back into play. Quickly cleared and sent towards midfield. The Alliance trying to get possession off that, but it's quickly pushed into their own territory. And they'll just kick it out of bounds to prevent any damage from the Rangers, trying to swarm on that as well. Inbounded and Rangers player falls. Alliance trying to push through. It's 2-on-4, but a lot of space for the one. Into the corner of the box and weakly kick towards Perry and easily gobbled up. Rangers pushing it towards the near sideline in between two Alliance defenders. That one's knocked away and a whistle blown as Alliance player with what seems to be a non-contact injury, and she goes down and does not look good at all. Rushing towards the ball on the near sideline, tried to stop on a dime, and a non-contact injury. Typically some of the worst, and I mean, it happened right in front of me in the press box, and she immediately went down and not good. Still down as the Alliance trying to work with her, trying to get her up. Cart comes out to help her. It's a very, very rough way to start the season. You don't want to see it in any game, but especially first game of the season, new league, new division, new everything. It's very, very rough to see a season start like that. She'll get carted off the field, and near the end of the game, she'll leave with parent looked like her left leg, maybe her knee. I pulled something, maybe got caught in the turf. She'll leave the game with an injury. The Rangers and the Alliance will regroup. We're in the now 88th minute, nearing the very end of 90 minutes. Goal in the 6th minute, goal near the 35th minute, and then back-to-back the 72nd and 74th minute. Or what, give the Rangers a 4-0 lead. Those 4 shots plus 4 more on goal make up the 8 that they have, and just 2 shots on goal for the Alliance. It's been a rough start and a rough full time for the Alliance, as they've never really been able to establish a foothold against the Rangers. It's been swarming defense, quick offense, and a lot of momentum that the Central Park Rangers took from the city out into Jersey. The Alliance will play next on May 10th against the New Jersey Wonder. 2 days later on the 12th, it'll be the Rangers' first home game. They'll play at Randall's Island against those same Wonder. Play will resume after the injury. We're nearing 90 minutes. Ball at midfield between Rangers in Alliance. Rangers trying to establish possession once again, as they have all game. That one will go out of bounds. We've hit the 90-minute mark here at Drew University. The clock on the field turned off. Inbounded, and possession remains with the Rangers. They're just trying to hold on to possession until time expires completely. Just a couple minutes of extra time as a dive from the Alliance, no call on it. This player stays down for the Alliance in Ranger territory, but regardless, it'll get pushed way into Alliance territory. The Rangers trying to come up with a late 5th goal into the box. Shot towards goal is corralled, and another shot doesn't go through, but a nice chance for the Rangers. One will get pushed towards the near sideline. Lions trying to prevent a shutout in their first match of the season. The Rangers trying to get their first shutout, their first 3 points, and their first 4 goals. Joseph with possession, and both teams really just trying to wait this one out, trying to wait for the final whistle. Fighting for it near the sideline. I'm pushing it towards the middle circle, and that's the final whistle. The Central Park Rangers defeat the New Jersey Alliance 4-0 in a dominant victory here at Drew University, the home of the Rangers, which conveniently enough, the Central Park Rangers get their first victory of the season. An early goal in the 6th minute really established what this game would become, as the Rangers easily win the possession battle and establish themselves dominantly in this new league. And they look to be a strong force as they look to play the Wonder on May 12th, their first home game, and can only imagine how well they'll play in their first home game after a dominant victory on the road. Come all the way out to New Jersey, and now they got to have the New Jersey Wonder come into their territory in the city. But quick goal in the 6th minute, another later in the first half, and then back-to-back goals in the 72nd and 74th minute in the second half. It wasn't a tale of 2 halves, but it was a tale of 90 minutes as the Rangers dominantly played a full 90 minutes, which is an excellent sign for any team. You always want to play a full 90 minutes, not just have a good first half or a good second half. The Alliance just every couple possessions would have a good possession and get deep in territory for the Rangers, but never really able to establish anything super grand, which led to they're just 2 shots on goal. But that'll do it for us here at Drew University. Again, the Central Park Rangers 4 and the New Jersey Alliance 0. I have been Derek Boyer, your broadcaster, and I thank you for listening to me tonight on this New Jersey evening. Saying so long from Drew University in New Jersey. Again, the New Jersey Alliance will play the New Jersey Wonder on May 10th. Then the Wonder will go and play the Central Park Rangers in their first home game on the 12th. And I look forward to doing another game for the Rangers, hopefully soon. Again, I am Derek Boyer, wishing you guys well for the rest of your night.